Celebrities are notorious for taking things to the next level. From high-end perfume brands, top-notch apparels, stellar vacation getaways, and even up to world-class luxury cars that others can only dream of. And apparently, as the cost of real estate skyrockets over the years, purchasing opulent properties don't get to be a problem for most celebrities, especially those who belong to the highest part of the economic pyramid, or the 1%. Some of them even treat this chance to live like royalty in a grand estate with amenities that might just make royalty blush. Hello everyone, and welcome to 10 Zone. And in this video, we'll be looking at the 10 most expensive homes of famous actors. But before we get into it, please show your support by hitting that thumbs up button. Share, subscribe with the notification bell for future 10 Zone videos. Without further ado, let's get into the video. George Clooney, $100 million. Rumors about George Clooney's plan of putting Villa Oleandra, his estate in Laglio, Italy, to the market has been cleared out during his interview with The Hollywood Reporter. This stinging $100 million home was constructed way back in the 18th century on the magnificent banks of Lake Como. Over the years, and up to this day, the home has been transformed into a perfect mix of its original charm and all the modern amenities one would expect in an extremely extravagant house with that kind of price tag. The grounds are equally spectacular, with their scenic view of perfectly designed landscape gardens, an outdoor pool, several tennis courts, a garage for the actor's massive collection of motorcycles, and an outdoor theater. If you want to know what your $100 million can do, then this might be it. JayZ and Beyonce, $88 million. With JayZ and Beyonce's combined net worth, they were able to invest in this $88,000 million home. Originally, this 2-acre Bel Air compound had an asking price of a ringing $135 million, with amenities and structures that are certainly worth the extravagant price. This estate is basically not your typical big shot property because the entire area is daringly comprised of 6 separate structures, including a 30,000 square foot main house, which fosters a total of 8 bedrooms and 11 bathrooms, a gaming/entertainment building, which houses an indoor spa and a basketball court among others, an exclusive fitness center, and a 15-car garage for their wide car collection, as well as 4 massive infinity pools. This estate also boasts a helipad, bulletproof windows, a custom staircase made from exotic wood featuring stone steps lined with brown leather, 40-foot ceilings in the main living space, and sliding glass walls that can completely recede to open the interior up to the huge patio and lawn. With these extremely stellar amenities of a home, spending $88 million is literally more than worth it. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, $80 million. Despite the couple's shocking divorce back in 2016 and an announcement of being legally separated in 2019, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie still hold one of the most expensive celebrity homes for the record. The couple, which was then known as Brangelina, bought Chateau Miraval, a castle skirted by a vast vineyard in the south of France, for the equivalent of $67 million in 2008. As of today, the property's worth could be equated to approximately $80 million. The main house reportedly has a total of 35 rooms, a built-in helipad, indoor and outdoor infinity pools, an entertainment and leisure room, a video game room, a personal home theater, and many other standard millionaire home structures and amenities. Aside from the stunning interior, the luxury of the home proudly extends outside, as it has a dirt bike course, a chateau garden that includes a 200-yard olive tree, a moat, something that a typical good castle just cannot have. The vineyard supports Miraval Wines, which produces highly coveted rosé. Kim Kardashian, $60 million. Kardashians are highly regarded as one of the most extravagant and wealthiest public figures there is. And Kim, being of this prominent clan, can't just miss out to own a luxurious home among other priced possessions that would mirror her status. Together with her life partner, Kanye West, though the relationship is now questionable, she purchased the pricey mansion, which proudly sits next to those owned by other famous stars, including fellow members of her clan, in Hollywood's Hidden Hills. The house apparently used to originally belong to Elvis Presley's only child, Lisa Marie Presley. The couple bought the sprawling property for a price tag of $20 million, but quickly began sinking tens of millions of dollars into it to officially and exclusively make it their own. In 2019, the home was appraised at $60 million, which certainly proved to the multi-millionaire couple that it's an investment that will never go to waste. Tom Cruise, $59 million. Being a highly notable actor, Tom Cruise deserves the luxurious life that he has now as his fruits of labor. And among his luxury that he enjoys is possessing a spanning 298 acres just outside Telluride, Colorado. Standing proud in this land is the actor's extravagantly humble 10,000 square foot abode, which includes a jaw-dropping floor-to-ceiling windows in the living room, allowing for panoramic views of the mountains that will definitely be your go-to area every time you're stressed out. Cedar timbers flank the walls and ceilings, while native stone was used to create a magnificent fireplace. Aside from these, you'll also find amenities such as a home gym, recording room, and library filled with books from floor to ceiling. Outside of the house are private trail system, lighted basketball, tennis, and hockey courts, a private motocross track, and a quaint 1,600 square foot guest house with 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. Will and Jada Smith, $49.7 million. This 25,000 square foot home that sits on 150 acres in Malibu, featured in the September 2011 issue of Architectural Digest, is apparently one of Will and Jada's prized possessions. Described as a spiritual endeavor, this spectacular house is primarily built by hand. With a total of 9 bedrooms, there is also a state-of-the-art recording studio, a meditation room, a humongous lake or pond-like pool, a basketball and tennis court, 3 golf holes, a large pasture, and a lake with a gazebo. There's really no shortage of little extras in this $49.7 million home. Demi Moore, $47.4 million. Demi's NYC triplets still managed to grab a spot on this list, despite being put into the market because it's totally an outstanding property. This floating mansion had an asking price of $75 million when it was first announced to be put on sale in 2015. The 7,000 square foot triplex penthouse includes 6 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms and is located in the historic San Romeo complex. And as grand as its price is, the amenities and facilities that are covered in this penthouse is also reasonably grand, such as the projection room, elaborate plaster ceiling moldings, fireplace accentuated with turquoise tile, and the 1,500 square foot stone terrace that wraps almost completely around the building's top tower. Cindy Crawford, $47 million. Cindy Crawford placed her beachfront Malibu compound on the market for $60 million. However, the price appeared to plummet by $10 million, because reports say that it could be purchased now for $50 million. This mesmerizing hacienda-style villa that was first built in 1944 is situated on 3 acres of land overlooking the Pacific Ocean and was recently renovated in order to house a total of 4 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms. The home features walls of sliding glass doors and a wraparound deck with a fire pit and a pool that brings the outdoors in. Mel Gibson, $29.8 million. Among all the luxury properties that Mel Gibson owns, it's his Costa Rican hideaway that makes this list. This 500-acre property is proudly referred to as Playa Barrigona by the actor himself, for it boasts over 2 miles of pristine beachfront, 3 houses skirted by hundreds of acres of jungle that's home to a variety of wildlife. Among these houses is the main coral stone constructed abode, which reportedly has 7 bedrooms and 8 bathrooms, and features meticulously crafted ornate stone carvings, Italian and Spanish tiles, and balconies overlooking the courtyard, infinity pool, an open-air dining room, and commercial kitchen below it. The other 2 houses include everything you could ever need in a home, including their own private pools. Jennifer Lopez, $28 million. Houses might just really be great investments. Apparently, this can be proven with JLo's 41,000 square foot Bel Air mansion that was out on the market for a ringing $40 million, despite purchasing it for a mere $28 million in 2016. The 7-bedroom and 13-bathroom home that features 10 carved wood or stone fireplaces, floor-to-ceiling windows, and a vaulted ceiling in the main living room, a downstairs pub, a 30-seat screening room, and a stone-accented kitchen topped with skylights that was constructed and designed by the world-renowned architect Samuel Marks in 1940. The outside of this extravagant house is just as spectacular, with 2 guest houses, an infinity pool situated in a grand terrace, and a mini golf course. And voila! So what do you think of the 10 most expensive homes of famous actors? Did we miss an actor on our list? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you're new to 10 Zone, give us a thumbs up as it helps us out a lot. Share, subscribe with the notification bell for future videos. Until next time.